Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? I'm so ready for some action in Las Vegas, and thanks to the racing gods, we have some rain. This is anybody's game. Anybody can get pole position today. I'm so stoked for this qualifying session. It's gonna be epic. Everybody's on intermediate. Only Bortoleto and Stroll and Alonso are in full wets. This is gonna be fantastic. This couldn't be even better. I'm so stoked. This is absolutely amazing. The temperature is low, 55 degrees for our friends in the US. It's cold and it's humid, and it seems like it's not gonna dry out. So this is gonna be an interesting, very interesting session. Can't wait to see what the outcome is gonna be. Welcome to the slipstream. Join us to watch qualifying together, and let's have some fun while we watch F1 qualifying. At the moment, Piastri is on full wets. There's gonna be a lot of spray once all the cars are running in the track. It's gonna be a mess. And I'm waiting to see who's gonna be the first one to hit the barrier, because it's slippery as it is in this track, and now with water it's gonna be even more slippery. So we have a yellow flag already. So did somebody spawn? That's on turn 14, 15, 16. Seems like it was Norris, went out the track for a second. Let's see if it was what it was. So far Alonso is gonna be the first one to start a lap and finishing a lap. So oh man, they are going, oh, he's sideways. So usually this track and the lap in this track is around 1:30. So far it's almost 2 minutes in. 2 minutes, and Alonso just finished his lap, so it's gonna be around 2 minutes. So it's gonna be a very long, very long lap. Stroll 2:04.7 on full wets also. So yeah, we have the replay, and yes, it was Norris in turn 15, 14, 15, 16. So Norris is complaining about aquaplaning or hydroplaning with the intermediates. So it seems like there's a lot of standing water for that tire. It's gonna be very hard to get grip in this track. It's very wet, and the visibility is gonna start getting affected because all the spray that those tires are gonna put on the air. So it's gonna be a mess, a total mess, but in a good way. Piastri in his flying lap. And there you go, we can see on camera there's already tons of spray. And the thing is, the water particles is just gonna suspend in the air and they are just gonna stay there. So this is anybody's game. Anybody's game. To our watchers, who do you think is gonna get pole? Who do you wanna be on pole? So far, almost everybody is already in full wets. Nobody is an intermediate. Seems like intermediate is not that hard to go at the moment. There's a lot of water standing on the track. And unbelievably, Stroll is topping the charts. Let's see who else gets laps in. Whoa, Behrman is going sideways. It's very slippery. I can see that everybody is just sliding everywhere. Gasly on third already. Alonso is in second with 2 minutes flat. Lawson just finished his lap and he's in third with 2:02. I'm still amazed that Stroll is in first place at the moment with 2 minutes flat. And I guess everybody else is doing their laps. Norris 2:03. Oh, another thing that could be happening is that Alonso and Stroll had a clear track. There was no other car in front of them, so the spray was non-existent. And like we said earlier, the spray is gonna suspend in the air and it's gonna make the visibility poor. Verstappen so far hasn't put a lap yet. What about the McLarens? Only Piastri and Norris, they already have a lap. Piastri is very slow though. Piastri is 2:11. Verstappen just finished his lap and he is at 2:10, 2:10.6. That's very slow. So we have a yellow flag. Where is the yellow flag? Oh, it's clear now. Behrman 1:59. All right, under 2 minutes. In another yellow flag, I'm guessing everybody is just leaving the track and just going to the escape road. Yeah. Oh, another one. It just goes off and it comes on, goes off and it comes on. And Charles Leclerc is just going wide a little bit. Behrman 1:59.0. Gasly 1:58.8. All right, it's getting faster a little bit. They are having a lot of trouble in that section of 14, 15, and 16. They cannot get the power down and they are just sliding all over the place. 7 minutes to go and it looks like a mess still. Verstappen seems like he is just not going. What's going on with him? He aborted that lap, I'm guessing, because he was going really, really, really slow. Piastri at this moment is gonna be knocked out if he don't put a faster lap, as well as Verstappen. Verstappen is 19th at the moment, 18th now. Whoa, that turn 16 is just catching everybody sideways. So we have 6 minutes left, so everybody has, if they just cross the line at this point, they only are gonna have 3 laps to go, because the lap is so long in the wet. Hamilton in 6th already. So Leclerc is, oh wow, it's gonna be a mess. It's getting to be a mess already. Norris is fighting for his life. Norris is in 14 at the moment, and if he doesn't improve, he's gonna be out. Oh, he goes to 2nd now. Antonelli is about to finish his lap. Let's see what he does. 7th, 158.6. Stroll is following. Leclerc is still in 18th. Piastri is in 18 now. He goes on 2nd place now. Verstappen is last. If somebody crashes, Verstappen is gonna be out in Q1 again. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Sainz goes to the top. Behrman in 3rd. Whoa, Behrman is doing really good. Leclerc needs to do something because he is now in 20th. The only good thing about running all those full wet tires is that they are gonna start moving the water and drying the track as they go. But with 4 minutes to go, they only have a couple of laps, or maybe just one flying lap and then one out lap, if they have enough fuel in their tanks. So Russell is in 14th, Antonelli in 18th. Alonso goes to 2nd. Wow. Fifth place, Antonelli and Leclerc goes to 10th. So Verstappen is improving also. We have Verstappen on camera, and he looks like he's going very slow than 14, 15, 16. He had a wheel spin over there. You can hear the tire just screeching. Let's see where Verstappen ends. First, wow, 155 flat, or 155.064. Wow. He definitely is the master of the wet. If you don't quite remember, in 2016 he showed us what is he capable of doing in the wet in Brazil. I have to say that was a very, very impressive race. He does have a good way to drive in the wet. Norris, he has purple sector 1 and 2. Wow, it seems like they have to slow quite a lot in that 14, 15, 16 from all the speed that they get from the straight. So Piastri in 14th, he needs to do something. Norris goes back to 3rd. Hadjar in 4th, wow. What about Leclerc? Where's Leclerc gonna be? Leclerc in 15th. Oh, goes to 3rd. All right. Everybody is improving so far with every lap. We're on 154.4. Oh, Behrman! Wow, he just couldn't stop and he just hit the barrier. Where is he? Oh man, poor Behrman. He couldn't stop that car and he just went out and he is still there. So he is he out or is he still there? Oh, there's a mistake. The track has claimed the first victim and it's Albon. He clipped the wall and he messed up his front axle completely. He manages to limp back to the pits. Oh man. So Albon is out and he's 16. Antonelli, Bortoleto, Hamilton is out. Unbelievable. He cannot just get anything out of that car so far. So Tsunoda's out too. Verstappen is still flying, and where is he gonna be? Let's see if Hamilton can complete his lap. He still seems like he can still get in there if he can manage to get some time in the board. Oh, it has been very tricky. Hulkenberg 7, 1 point. 154.5. What about Lawson? Lawson goes to the pits, so he's in 10th. Let's see the replay of Albon in 14, 15, 16, and then he lost the rear coming out of a 16, and then he just hit the wall. Yeah, he got a little bit early on the throttle and he just hit the wall. It's slick. I can guarantee that's like ice driving that. So Behrman managed to get into Q2. So Hamilton is out. He didn't manage to get a better lap. Seems like the track is clearing a little bit. So far, there's only been one hitting the wall. I wonder if we're gonna see somebody else, because these conditions are very, very tricky. And just to have only one incident, that just doesn't seem right at the moment. So Russell is in first. He won the race from pole last year. So obviously this track fits Mercedes a little bit better than Red Bull. But Verstappen is gonna be there definitely trying to get the victory. But as this is anybody's game, whoever makes the least mistake is the one that is gonna get pole position today. So this is gonna be good. So far the only surprise has been maybe Albon, because he's been doing really consistent. He's been qualifying very good, at least getting into Q3 at times. But I guess that little mistake ended up messing up his lap and his qualifying. So race control says double yellow in track sector 19. So we have yellow flags at the moment. I wonder if they are checking something out, making sure that the track is good. Alonso is in third. That's impressive from Alonso and Stroll. Stroll is in fourth, so I don't know what they are doing, but that's very good. Maybe their car is a little bit more suited for the rain. We will see. Oh, so they're checking the barrier that Albon hit. They're gonna make sure that there's no big damage, and then so we can restart the Q2. So far, Piastri is doing better than Norris. Norris is in 13 at the moment, Piastri in 6th. Wow, the grandstands, they are full despite the rain. So they are saying the rain is stopping, so, or they have stopped. Well, there you go, they have everybody has the ponchos on. And we got a track clear, so we should start Q2 in a little bit. Shouldn't be too long. So now we're gonna have less cars, less spray, so ideally the times will start falling even further than what we saw in Q1. So the good, I wonder if the track is gonna dry out to Q3, dry enough to slicks, maybe not, but maybe for inters. Inters can be a little bit faster than the wets. So now, with this situation of the rain, so far I don't know if it's gonna rain tomorrow or not in the race. But if it doesn't rain tomorrow, they are gonna have available pretty much all the dry tires. So the strategy for dry track is gonna be interesting because everybody's gonna have pretty much every tire available. So it's gonna be a wide open strategy for everybody. So I wonder if they are holding on a little bit to start Q2 or what's going on. Okay, so they just gave confirmation. We are gonna start Q2 in about 2 minutes. All right, so we have a McLaren right away, so that's Norris. So he's gonna go and get right there in front. And he's gonna try to do that so he don't get spray. So that's Norris. And then right behind him is, seems like it's Stroll. And then a Mercedes. And then a Racing Bull. And Piastri is just sitting there waiting in the garage. Okay, so we have 1 minute to go, so everybody is gonna go and get in the queue. So Leclerc is lining up also. Well, we still have about 2 minutes to go still. So far everybody is gonna be on full wets. And the pit crews are doing their best to dry out the pit boxes. 1 minute 16. 55 seconds to go. It's I'm guessing Verstappen is gonna be right up there trying to get pole. You cannot just discard him. He's gonna always gonna be there trying to get. He's gonna be doing his best. I can guarantee that. And the question is, who is gonna be the next victim of the wall? Who's gonna hit the wall again? Is there gonna be a red flag? Are we gonna have a red flag? Is it gonna dry out? Okay, 3 seconds to go and let's go. We would like to know where are you following us from? Are you in the US? Are you in another country? Is it daylight where you are currently? Leave a comment in the chat. So far over here we are an hour ahead from Las Vegas where we are currently. So it's a little late, but no, it's never late to watch F1 as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So far, Norris is out, Stroll is out, Russell, Hadjar, Colapinto, Lawson, Gasly, Verstappen, Alonso, and Piastri still in the pits. So the track seems like it's dried out some. At least there's no standing water anymore. So those full wet tires, they clean or they dry out the track. They just push the water out. They suck the water out and they just throw it out, throw it up in the air. Finally, Piastri is going last. And the very last one is Hulkenberg. 13 minutes to go. And let's see who gets fastest. Right now we are on board with the Norris. Seems like he's not pushing completely. And he seems like he's very gentle on the brakes. Just very gentle in every turn. I'm guessing because if you hit the gas pedal really fast or really hard, it will throw you in a loop. Okay, Russell so far a purple sector in sector 1. So he's going faster than Norris already. So Norris going in the back straight. So far, purple sector in the middle sector. What about Russell? Is Russell gonna be able to take that purple sector? Whoa, it seems like he's going wide in that 14, 15, 16 combo. And it seems like Russell didn't manage to take the purple sector, the middle purple sector. And Norris 153.3. Okay, so we're going faster. That's what we want to see. And Russell, is he gonna do 152? No, 153.4. So a tenth slower than Norris. What about Verstappen? Verstappen, no purple sectors. Ooh, Piastri with a purple first sector. So no, Verstappen now is approaching 14, 15, 16 and very gently. Wow, what a control. So he just very gently managed to go through that section, and so far 153.8, not fast enough. What about Piastri? Piastri is about to finish his lap. Now he's in the back straight at the moment. And we already can see a strip where the cars have been running. And when the tracks start drying like that, they can no longer use the wet tires because they become useless and they are slower. And when it starts to dry even more, they are gonna have to switch to inters. So when we have an inter, everybody may go on into inters on Q3. What about PS3 154.9? 154.9, and he's currently in 11th. That's not ideal. And again, Stroll fastest. What's going on? 152.8. Wow. What's going on? Leclerc with the purple sector 1. Verstappen is improving on the middle sector. So let's see if the times start coming down. Leclerc lost 2 tenths in the middle sector. He probably went a little wide, either in turn 12 or turn 13, which turn 13 is really not a turn, but they mark it as one. Okay, Verstappen 152.6. Wow. What about Leclerc? Leclerc goes to 5th. What about Piastri? Is Piastri gonna improve or not? So Norris in sixth, 152.9. Leclerc has purple sector 1 and improved, not as good in the middle sector, but he's up 1/10, so that's better than nothing. Piastri is 152.6 in first. That's good. Wow, loss on 152.1. Interesting. Oh man, Leclerc cannot handle that 14, 15, 16. So Leclerc 152, 53, 153.4, and he ends in 8. So Norris has a purple sector in the middle, and he's going very slow in 14. Oh wow, he's just tippy-toeing on that 14, 15, 16. That has become the major headache for everybody. So Norris goes to second, 152.1. We have a yellow flag and it's clear now. So Piastri in third, Verstappen in fourth with 206.9. So what about Hajar in first, 152.0. Whoa, the times are going down, everybody. What about Verstappen? Verstappen has a purple middle sector. And he goes to the top, 151.5. What about Ocon? Both Hasses, they are just sideways in 16. Three minutes to go. And we'll have our top 10 shootout. Sainz goes to the top, 151.5. So barely ahead of Verstappen. So what about Russell? Russell in third, 151.7. Leclerc seems that he is finding time. And look at that spray. It's still very wet. I don't think we're gonna have inters for Q3 because there's a lot of spray still everywhere. Oh, we have an Aston Martin with inters. Wow, they are going bold. So Stroll goes with inters. Let's see what his time is. And that can be that can go either way. He can go even faster or he's gonna crash. Ooh, Leclerc on 14, 15, 16. He is handling Oh, barely. So let's see what Leclerc does. Oh, Alonso in fourth. Alonso in fourth with 151.8. Oh, if Stroll manages to do a very good lap, he's gonna be faster than anybody. So here comes PS3. PS3 ninth. Oh no, 152.4, and we have 1 minute. Under 2 minutes, and this is gonna be over. Norris is an 8 currently, and it goes to the top. Wow. So Piastri still has time to get another lap in because he crossed the line before the red flag or the red light. Verstappen has a faster middle sector and it's purple. Is he gonna go to the top? Oh, tippy toeing. Oh, he went wide. He went wide in 14th. He lost that. He's backing out of that. And he's currently in third. Oh boy, currently the the bottom five is Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Berman, and Colapinto. So let's look at Stroll. Let's pay attention to Stroll and see what he does with the Inters. He's gambling Inters. Berman is out, 14 already. Ocon is out and he's 13. Hulkenberg is the next one. What about Stroll? Stroll didn't manage to do anything better, so he's 12th. What about Hulkenberg? Hulkenberg 152.7, so he's 10th. So we have a yellow flag and it's clear again. What about Piastri? Piastri 9th, barely. Russell goes to first. What about Sainz? He's currently third. Is he gonna go higher or is he gonna stay the same? He goes to second. What about Hajar? Is Gasly gonna improve? Is Gasly gonna go to Q3 or is gonna stay in Q2? Hajar goes to second with 151.1 and Gasly made a mistake in 14th. Oh, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Oh, he did. He managed to get in there in Q3. Oh, wow. Oh, and he moved Hulkenberg to the dropout zone. So now Hulkenberg is out. Hulkenberg, Stroll, Ocon, Berman, and Colapinto out. Gasly managed to get it into 7th. Wow. So Verstappen is in 5th, Norris 4th, Piastri in 10th. Piastri is gonna have to do something. If he wants to get back in the fight for the championship, he has to get up there. Right now, at this moment, Norris has the upper hand. And I wonder if now for Q3 they are gonna try inters or they are just gonna keep going to the full wets. We will see who is gonna be the one gambling. So we are seeing a replay of Colapinto. He had a moment in 16th. Seems like that. And then he went wide. Wow. Welcome for our viewers. Get ready for Q3. And it's open game for everybody. I don't know who's gonna get it, but even Hajar is in second at the moment. Science is up there too. So who will get it? Who do you want it to get it? Who do you guess is gonna get pole? I guess we're gonna find out in the next few minutes. So far we have 3 minutes to go before Q3. So Bearman, he's so the piece that goes next to the wheel on the right side fell off, and they are fixing it. I wonder who's gonna gamble, who's gonna do the gamble and go for the Inters. Would it be McLaren? Would it be Verstappen? Would it be the Ferrari of Leclerc? Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go bold and gonna go for the Inters? That's gonna that's what's gonna be the question in the next few minutes. 12 minutes for Q3. See, and we have Russell on board. Seems like he's being very gentle in each turn. So he seems like he has this track down. He applies the throttle very well when he needs to, and he doesn't get no moments with the rear end of his car. And yeah, he's doing really well. That's why he's in first, because he's just managing to get the play to place the car where it needs to be. And let's see how he takes the 14th, 15th, 16th braking very gently. And he doesn't even flinch. The car doesn't even flinch on 16, coming out of 16. Wow. Yeah, for some reason that Mercedes likes this track. Ten seconds to go for Q3. And everybody's lining up. It's gonna be Leclerc is at the front, and we got green light, and let's go. Two McLarens at the front. Also, who's gonna be? So Norris is first, and then Piastri. So 12 minutes on the clock. So far, there we go. So Hajar, Norris, Piastri, and Leclerc. They are going. They are going on Inters. Leclerc goes on Inters. Alonso sticks. Now Alonso is going with Inters too. Is everybody going on Inters? Seems like. What about Verstappen? Verstappen is still in the pits. He came out. He came out on wets, full wets. Oh no, he's in Inters. Why is it showing Inters or wets? So everybody's going gambling, and they are going full sand. It's all out. Everybody's just going all out, or at least trying to test and see what the conditions are for the Inters. So where's Russell? Russell seems like he's at the back, and Leclerc's about to start his lap. Let's see what Leclerc does. We are on board with Leclerc. So far, he seems under control. No moments whatsoever. Taking the curves very, very gentle. Applying the throttle. Doesn't seem like he's going very fast, but it's controlled, and that's what they need to do. They just need to manage to control the throttle. That way they can be in easy and then get the most speed out of the corner. So far he has a purple sector in sector 1. What about Norris? Norris still and not as good as Leclerc. Somebody took Leclerc's purple sector. So I guess we're gonna see who's the better in Inters. So Leclerc has a purple sector in middle sector, now goes to Norris, and then it's probably gonna go to Piastri. Let's see. No, I didn't go to Piastri, stays with Norris. Interesting. Okay, seems like they are going faster. They are going way faster now. 152.0 for Leclerc. Okay. What about Norris? 155.2. He's 3 seconds away. What about Piastri? 152.2. Hajar goes to the top, 151.3. What about Sainz? Sainz has purple sector 1, purple sector 2. And now it's only purple sector 2. What about Sainz? To the top, 150.8. What about Alonso? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna go fastest? No, not so far. 156.2. So he's not fast enough. What about Verstappen? 152.7. He's currently in 6th. Leclerc, he's about to finish his second lap, and he's up. He's already almost a second up. Wow. And Norris goes 1.7 seconds up. Everybody's going faster, so the track is evolving quickly. Oh, Leclerc goes wide, and it's gonna ruin Norris's lap. Yep, it's gonna ruin. Oh, and there we go. Norris has a moment coming out of 16. Oh, did that affect Norris or no? We will see. No, it didn't affect it. 149.6. So what about Piastri? Whoa, nice Piastri. 149, 149.1. Wow. What about Lawson? Everybody's going faster. Sainz goes to second, 149.2, ahead of Norris. What about Alonso? Oh, is that Piastri? Oh, there's a yellow flag. Is that Piastri? Did he crash or is he okay? He's moving, so I'm guessing he just went wide. Five minutes to go. What about Russell? Russell at the moment, he is 10th. And the track looks drier. It looks dry. What about Russell? Only 5th, 150.2. Hajar again. We can already see a strip of dry in the middle of the track. Ooh, Verstappen is going fast, and he has a purple sector 1. Ooh, no, Verstappen didn't improve. He is down 2700. So Lawson in third, 149.3. So Verstappen seems like he start braking way far from the braking point, but I guess that's the braking point when it's wet. So now Norris has a purple sector in sector 1. Second for Verstappen, 149.2. Three minutes to go. Okay, so Norris seems like he's improving greatly. Oh, almost a second up. Wow, so here the last one crossing the line is the one that is gonna have the faster time. The times are just dropping like crazy. Let's see what he does in 14, 15, 16. Does he have a moment or this? He is just sliding all over the place. Norris is on 16th. 148.3. What about Leclerc? 6th, 149.8. What about Piastri? He is currently in second. The middle sector is not ideal. But let's see what he does in the last one. No, stays second. He is Russell. He's about half a second off on Norris. He's there. He needs to do another one. So Norris and Piastri are gonna do their last flying lap. So whoever is gonna be the last one is gonna be the fastest one. And here the critical thing is that if there's somebody hits a wall or somebody crashes or somebody else goes wide, they are gonna ruin the lap of whoever is behind that person. So Hajar is about to finish. Hajar. So Lawson is improving a little bit, but not much. Oh, it's getting close to everybody. So Norris was able to cross the line for the final lap. What about Piastri? Is he gonna be able to cross it before it turns red? Yeah, Piastri manages. Hajar is able to cross and get another lap. So Sainz. Whoa, Sainz goes to first, 148.2. What about Verstappen? Verstappen, this is the last. And he goes to the top, 148.2. But that's not going to be enough for Verstappen. Verstappen is done. Norris has. Oh, Russell has a slipstream from the Alpine. That's going to help a lot. So now he has to go out 14, 15, and 16 cleanly, and he can improve that lap. Oh, and Norris has purple sector 1 and 2. And no, just wasn't enough for Ford, 148. And Norris is flying. Oh, he made a mistake on the coming out of 16th. Is that gonna affect his lap? Oh. What about Piastri? Oh, Piastri backed out. Oh, Piastri backed out. Oh no, oh no, that's not good for Piastri at all. Oh, so Norris managed to get pole from Verstappen and Piastri. So now he's on the back foot. So Norris was able to get 3 tenths faster than Verstappen.
And it delivered. Is pole.
Oh, no one else got a lap or what?
No, there was a yellow flag behind you as well.
So That's how it is. Norris got pole. Verstappen is second, is up there. He's gonna fight. Piastri is not gonna be. He's gonna have to do a lot of work tomorrow. Piastri has a lot of work to do tomorrow. Well, at least he is not all the way down, but then again, that's not ideal for Piastri if he wants to get more points. So we're gonna have Verstappen right at the front on Norris, so he's gonna go full send tomorrow. He's gonna try to pass Norris right at the beginning. And the bad thing for Norris is that they have that big back straight. And it's extremely long, so he's gonna slipstream it and he's gonna pass him. Norris better be prepared to defend tomorrow, or he's gonna be passed by Verstappen tomorrow. So Sainz managed to get third. So he's gonna start from the top. So that's good for Sainz. So Leclerc is gonna be 9th, Gasly 10th. Russell is in 4th, Piastri 5th, Lawson, Oscar Piastri went wide in 14th. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Joined here by, so far, your front row, Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. We see Carlos Sainz making his way over in a little bit. Lando, obviously we'll start with you. Congratulations on the pole position. Look, great final lap, first two sectors. Big moment coming out of 14 on the last lap there. Were you worried you'd given away too much time, or did you think you still had it?
Yeah. Boy, it was stressful as hell. I mean, I didn't know no one else was going to get a lap after me, so I knew I felt like the first two sectors were good. It's so slippery out there, like as soon as you hit the curb a little bit wrong, like I did, you snap one way, you lose the car the other way, close to hitting the wall. But good enough for P1 today. So yeah, not the nicest of conditions, but I'm happy it stopped raining and we could get a good qualifying on.
Lando, it's been a tough weekend because it seems like no two sessions have been the same conditions-wise, worst one being saved for qualifying. So how hard is it for you to get a grip on the car, on the track, when no two sessions seem to be the same?
I mean, you need a good car to do it, first of all. So, you know, the team did a good job. To be honest, I was having a little nap before quali, and I was expecting it to be dry, and I woke up and I saw it was raining, and I thought, oh crap, this is not going to go well. But yeah, it's just, you know, no one's driven around here in the rain before. It's difficult to know what to expect, and like after Q1, it was pretty, like every corner you feel like you could crash, and it could easily be over. So one step at a time. Q1, Q2, Q3, all tough. So more rewarding a day like this because it was a tricky one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll come back to you in a sec. Max, we'll go to you. P2 for tomorrow. Difficult conditions out there, but Max, you seem to love driving in these mixed conditions, these difficult conditions. Was it hard out there, or were you having too much fun to worry about how tough it was?
It was really, really slippery out there. It's already slippery in the dry, but in the wet, yeah, it's not fun, I can tell you that. I mean, I like to drive in the wet. This felt more like driving on ice. So it took a long time to get the tires to work a little bit. I do feel that maybe we're a little bit more competitive on the extreme tire, but track is improving, so you have to move on to the inter. And I struggled a lot just to have any kind of grip. And final lap, of course, you risk a little bit more, but it was still, of course, by far not enough to fight for first, but still to be on the front row, I think is good for us. I mean, the lap felt all right. It's just super difficult out there to get all the braking zones right and be on the limit of the tires as well. But we did it, so excited for tomorrow. I hope the inside is okay in terms of grip, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Now go back to Q1 when it was as wet as it was for the whole session. We see gapping a lot in Formula One qualifying to try to get some clean air, but it looked like gapping was necessary for visibility. How tough was the visibility at the start of this qualifying?
Yeah, the visibility was also very tough. With these cars as well, you know, with the ground effect area, there's a lot of weight that gets kicked up from the floor. So when it rains, there's a lot of water and spray, and that's why you always want at least like 8 seconds. And I know it's a lot.
8 seconds?
Yeah, otherwise you don't really see what's happening in front of you.
All right, well, you got it done. P2 tomorrow. Good luck for that. Congratulations. Carlos Sainz, how about that? P3, big cheer from the crowd here. Look, we knew that this was a track Williams could potentially be quick at. Were you expecting to have this kind of pace in the wet, though?
I mean, I'm always optimistic. I always, you know, dream is for free, and I always try and think about myself doing well. This track, maybe we suited our car in the dry, and in the wet in FP3, we didn't look very promising, but we did a few changes to the car that I think help on the wet, and that allowed me to from the first lap of Q1, every time I was finishing the lap, I was P1. On next wet, I was really quick. On Inter, I knew the others maybe would catch up a bit, but happy with P3.
So, I mean, racing in Las Vegas, it's such a cool scene, such a cool vibe. You got a lot of fans here up in the stands. Just what's it like coming back here every year? I know you like racing here. Maybe a word for the fans.
Yeah, a bit like in Austin, massive cheer from the US fans for me every time. I don't know how to thank them because every time I come to the US, I feel a massive support from everyone. So yeah, thanks a lot, truly. I think the US fans love a bit of an underdog, no?
Yeah.
An underdog fight, and I think they see myself with Williams as an underdog, but also as a coming project. We're becoming stronger every race, every lap that we do together, and it's great to see people behind us supporting us. And yeah, would have loved to give them pole today because that would have been a massive cheer then, but we were just not quite there.
Well, hey, you found the podium once already this year. Let's see if you can do it again tomorrow. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Lando, let's come back to you real quick. We talked about how no two sessions have been the same. The race probably is going to be different again. Hopefully it's dry. Is there anything that you've learned this weekend that you can apply to tomorrow, or is it sort of just shooting from the hip?
Shoot from the hip, yeah. I've never said that before in my life, but I mean, the pace has been good all weekend. I think it was going to be good in the dry. I honestly didn't expect to be as good as I was then in the wet, so very happy with that. But there's a lot of unknowns tomorrow. No one's really done much high fuel running. No one's really done more than like 10 lap stints, so I'm sure it's going to be an interesting race, especially, you know, with Max up there, with Carlos as well. Nice to see him up on the top three. So hopefully we can have a good race tomorrow and everyone can enjoy it.
All right, well, best of luck. That is your top three: Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, and Carlos Sainz.
Thank you to James Hinchcliffe. Thank you to